Hello, water signs. So Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. This is Sacred Spiritual Healer. Just coming on to give you a short past, present, and future reading, along with messages from Source or the Divine. And Spirit also wants the collective of this wave to know, those that have had a lot of depression today or are exhausted, that you were receiving a lot of downloads, and so this of course causes you to be exhausted, and if you were doing some astral traveling through your sleep, that also adds to your exhaustion or tiredness. And the disconnection right now from your DM is causing some possible sadness or depression, as some are reporting it. And so Source or Spirit just wants to remind everyone to get lots of rest and drink lots of water, and that will help with your ascension symptoms. Alright, so I'm going to get into this as a last reading for tonight. I'm going to do an overall energy card for water signs of this collective wave. Look, the overall energy card for the water signs in this collective wave. Overall energy for the water signs in this collective wave. True and precise. Thank you. One card, please. One card, Spirit. One card for the other. Okay. One card for Crocodile. Okay, so you got the Crocodile. Crocodile to me is, he's down in the depths of his emotion, which you're a water sign, so it makes sense, right? But his eyes are wide open, so even though he's in his emotions, he's very alert. And he's just contemplating, planning, kind of like the Hangman energy. Okay. Spirit. True and precise messages for the water signs in this collective wave, please. True and precise messages for the water signs in this collective wave. And precise messages for the water signs in this collective wave. Spirit. And for the near past. One card for the near past. Please. One card for the near past for the water signs. Thank you. Oh, go water signs. One in the presence. Precise and true message for the present, for the water signs of this collective. Water signs in this collective. Okay. One card for the present. Cards are getting all turned around. One card, please, for Spirit, for the present. And one for the near future for the water signs in this collective wave. One card for the near future for the water signs in this collective wave. Holy cow. They all got good cards. Fire signs got amazing cards too. Alright, so somebody's doing their work. Alright, so your High Priestess is in your near past. So you've stepped into your power. Right? You've been doing your inner child healing, right? Because that's what this little child is representing here. Maybe you've even gone to the book of Akashic Records and done your past life healing or family heritage healing, but as the high priestess, you're in your power, you're doing your work. This is for many of you have even already started towards your mission or your soul purpose. Maybe you're even on YouTube, the ones watching this. So good job. Alright, and you got the 6 of Cups for your present. Excellent job. And this to me reminds me of the twins, right? Because we're the twin flames. So this is the inner child of the twin flames. Here's the twin flames, and their inner child are playing together with the 6 of Cups. And the symbol for the science of the twin flame journey is on the shovel, and they're one with Mother Earth. But it's kind of the happy family there. So good. You're doing your inner child work for both of you. And this is you're probably even experiencing a lot of the 5D, you know, the union in 5D, visiting 5D, astral traveling to see your telepathic messages going back and forth between you and your divine counterpart, because this is someone doing the work and healing all those inner child wounds. And then here is, so you're doing the work, and then your future, right, is, this is the third eye, and while it's the, let me look at this, the third eye on the basket, so don't get carried away with thinking you're going to get the house with the picket fence and the dog, because first we have to worry about union with self, right, before we can be on the same side of the fence with our divine counterpart. So staying tuned to your third eye, keep your meditations going, keep doing the inner child work, and then you'll come into union. But for now you're in union in 5D. Keep as above, so below, and with doing that inner child healing, then you'll both be on the same side. But right now, because even though you're doing all the work, if you're still not in union in the 3D, then you're not on the same side of the fence. That's how I'm going to read for that one, since these are so positive. Okay. Kind of like that song, The Never Ending Journey, right? With that lamb chop. And then I was singing that on hers. I'm not singing for you. She has a great voice. The lamb chop song, the never ending song, or never ending journey. Spirit for advice for the collective, the water signs, this wave. What would Spirit like to say to the water signs in this collective wave? Spirit would like to say. Angel of healing. The angels have felt your sadness and have shown up today to send you healing. Oh, it's a beautiful card. I'm going to show it this way. Hang on. Right there. I hate it when it doesn't, can't see the screen enough to know if it's blurry. So I'm going to read it. Healing, or Angel of Healing. The angels have felt your sadness and have shown up today to send you healing. And that's beautiful. So the angel is healing her because she's done so much work, right, for her and her divine counterpart. Clearly she's done her inner child work and been working with going back and opening up all those wounds. And when you do that inner child work, if you're not if it's not bringing you to tears, right, and bringing up all that emotion, then you're not really going deep enough in those wounds, because the inner child work is very emotional. Unless you have the perfect life, which I guess doesn't really happen, but especially for twin flames, when we signed up for this before we were reincarnated, we signed up for all those traumas that happened to us as children and throughout our life, so that we could learn and make us strong. I mean, this journey is certainly not for the weak at heart, so we had to, over time, build up strength and overcome a lot of adversaries to be able to do this mission, right? So, from doing all that work, now Spirit says they're sending angels to heal you. Okay, Spirit. Spirit guide, what would the ancestors like to say to the water signs in this collective way? What would the Spirit like to say to the water signs in this collective way? What would the spirits like to say to the water signs in this collective way, please? Tired, huh? Spirit's getting tired, he says. Butterfly clan, mental clarity, your awakening, and beauty, and it's a number 8. So like the butterflies, you went through the caterpillar stage, and the caterpillar's got to turn to mush, right, in its cocoon. It's got to turn to mush, and that's the inner child healing, I think. Because it just makes you emotional when you cry so much, trying to heal all those wounds. And then you start to form the wings and everything inside that cocoon. And when you break free of the cocoon, you can fly with the beautiful wings. Okay, let me put this over here. Water signs, beautiful cards. And we got the High Priestess. How cool is that? Here, switch these around, shuffle these up a bit. Spirit, 3 cards for the water signs. 3 cards for the water signs. Thank you. 3 cards of this for the water signs on this way. Thank you. 1 more. So these cards, as I've said on many YouTube showings, these were cards that are channeling messages from Spirit. So they said, make some cards for what he was channeling to me, so I grabbed what I had. Alright? So these are your messages for today. Inner peace and self-love. So be sure and do your self-love to get inner peace. Open your heart and work on your heart chakra. Do you. Do self-love. It's not selfish. It's much needed before you can love others. Community of soul family, even. I think Fire Sign got this one too. which is the community of your soul family, is us here on YouTube, right? The twin flame communities. Energy, equal, give and take. Be sure and send your DM or divine counterpart, energy in the 5D, and send them love. Don't send them hate. You know, you want to send them positive thoughts. Okay, when you see the number, the synchronicity, right, of numbers 333, that's equilibrium, mind, body, soul. Focus equally on all three aspects of life. Don't neglect one for the other at any time. Three cards, please, Spirit, for water signs of this collective wave. Please give me 3 cards for this collective wave. 3 cards, Spirit, for the water signs in this collective wave. Thank you. Ancestor heritage. Traumas, areas that pass down hurt and fears generation after generation. Often it is rape or abuse of centuries ago, you know, ancestors and traumas. So if 5 generations back in your family or 4 generations somebody was, say, abused or raped or something, then when they raise their children, of course, they have different protective measures they put in place, right, to not let their children then get hurt. So they might, you know, tell, you know, girls that the guys are terrible or different things, right? But it's going to leave a stigma on those children, and then those children grow up and they have kids and they pass that stigma on to, and so forth. So you end up with that trauma passed down through your ancestors. So you have to go back and heal those ancestral heritage traumas that were passed on generation after generation. So just when you thought you were done healing your inner child, now you got to go do the ancestors' healing. And again, we can help you with that. If you need to, just email us. Let it go and forgive. It no longer serves you or your greater good. So remember, forgiving someone is not about making the other person feel good. All right, it's about you feeling better. Forgiving someone else is about you healing you. So forgive yourself for allowing that person to do whatever, and allow that, forgive that other person in your head, right, by letting it go, so that you can move on. Get to know yourself truly. You know, make lists of what do you like, you know, what you don't like, what you do like. As we go through this journey, you change, and you're going to have to get to know yourself all over again. Because the things you thought were important before are not important now after you've ascended. Dance and sing to raise your vibration. So in the car, play your radio, sing to the tunes. If you clean in the house, dance around the house with music, something that's going to help you raise your vibration, right? And the best thing too is meditation, with imagining the energetic atoms in the air, and feel the energy waves in the air, that you can pull it in towards you and feel the vibrations, right? And do meditations such as that. If you need any help with suggested meditations, you can email us, sacredspiritualhealer@gmail.com. We can help you through that. There are a lot of free YouTubes that are regarding raising your vibration, subliminally even on YouTube. So you could just check them out, try them out. If you need a guided meditation, they're on YouTube. That'll help you get started. Some people say, oh, I can never meditate. Yes, you can. You can do anything that you set your mind to. If not, then if you couldn't do it, then you wouldn't be a twin flame, because you have the power within you. Last but not least, Spirit wants you to get on mission. How much plainer can you get, right? Know your soul's purpose, what you signed up to do when you came to Earth, basically, in reincarnation, right? And get on mission towards that. Okay. Write down the first thing that pops in your head when it hurt, when basically when something hurts you or when something bothers you. So let's just say, for instance, your counterpart, your divine counterpart, sends you texts, and for some reason the wording in it, even though they may not have meant it to hurt you, it reminded you of something else, pissed you off. Okay, so now you're going to think back without reacting, without sending them back a snotty reply. Think, when was the first time something like that hurt you? And go back to that time and heal it. Because what he wrote in his text was not really what was bothering you. It bothered you that it reminded you of the first time it was hurting you. So when have I felt this way before, and why? That's doing your inner child work. And are you jealous, or are they jealous? Do you get jealous of the karmic? Do you get jealous that he talks to other people, or you go on their Facebook page perhaps and see that girls are on there posting? Or do they get jealous and say, hey, I don't want you to talk to your friends? Those things are from, these issues stem from issues such as, in childhood, such as abandonment issues, or feeling abandoned as a child. And then, are you or are they angry all the time, or sometimes? And when you get angry, that was a learned behavior from your childhood. And again, got to go back to your inner child and heal those. Okay. So that is what I have for you, water signs. If you have any questions, again, just email and comment in the comments on how your journey's going for you, and how you are doing on your inner child healing, or what started you on your journey. And love to hear from you in the comments. Have a blessed day.